going on, guys? So my name is David, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new LEGO Ninjago video. In today's video, we're going to be diving in and breaking down the official trailer for the LEGO Ninjago movie. That is right, guys. Today was the day that the official trailer for the Ninjago movie was released, and I decided I might as well break down this trailer to, of course, inform you guys what is going on in this movie. Now, if you guys do want to see a my thoughts video on this Ninjago movie trailer, then please leave a comment down below, as well as leaving a like on this video, as that would be very highly appreciated. But without further ado, guys, let's dive into this trailer breakdown. So as you guys can see, the initial scene in the trailer is the invasion of LEGO Ninjago City, and something to point out is that this Ninjago skyline of the city is, of course, not the same as the one that we're familiar with in the TV series. The reason for that is because it's actually non-canon to the TV show. So anything that you guys know in the TV series is probably not going to really happen in the Ninjago movie. So yeah, that is, of course, something to point out. But there is an aerial invasion of enemy aircraft, of course, which are going to be attacking Ninjago City. And then you also have a blinking light. I don't know if you guys can actually see it. It's a red blinking light that's emerging from the depths of the ocean, and that is going to be one of the brand new enemy shark vehicles. And of course, that's seeming, you know, kind of crazy. Enemy shark in Ninjago, but I'm gonna get into all that later on in the video. But as you guys can see, we do also have another shot of some of these enemy aircraft attacking Ninjago City. And of course, we have one of these Ninjago citizens who are, of course, shocked, you know, in the fact that Ninjago City is being attacked, because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be that happy if your city was attacked by some enemies. But in the next shot, we do actually have probably one of the most interesting kind of mix-up of vehicles, because this is the first time that we actually get to see some of the ninja vehicles in the Ninjago movie. And I don't know if you guys actually notice it, but all the way to the right, that white thing is actually Zane's brand new tank vehicle. And I absolutely love how that thing looks. It's so unique, and this vehicle really isn't shown off too much throughout the trailer. I think that's kind of a shame, because it's probably one of the best ninja vehicles in this entire movie. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. It looks amazing. Now, there is one ninja kind of vehicle, I guess I'm gonna classify it as a vehicle, but you know, that might be better than Zane's tank. But I do think that Zane's tank is probably one of the most unique that we've ever seen before. And then, of course, we do also have Kai's mech. Now, to be honest, I mean, I guess it's okay. It's not really that wow factor, you know, that I was looking for. But to be honest, it's okay. Kai really never had his own full-size mech before, so I guess that's good on Kai for getting his own mech this time. So yeah, that is Kai's mech, and all the way towards the back, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's some kind of like black mech thing. And that's actually Cole's mech kind of vehicle mix-up, and I actually really do like it, but I'm going to show you guys some better pictures of it in later scenes in the trailer. The next scene, we do actually get a glimpse of this shark tank vehicle that was emerging from the depths of the ocean, and this is actually something that can also be used on land terrain. And all the villagers and the citizens are, of course, running away from this tank. And I don't know if you guys can see, but the shadow on top of that is actually Lord Garmadon. And here we have a close-up of Lord Garmadon, and I absolutely love this shot, because there's just that evil smirk and that evil grin. I love it so much, and this is probably one of my favorite Garmadon shots in this entire trailer. This makes him look so evil and so menacing. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this minifigure. It's probably one of the best done Garmadon minifigures, in my opinion, in Ninjago history. And then, of course, in the next shot, we do get the entrance of the enemies. And as you guys probably can tell, these are not typical Ninjago enemies, you know, that look pretty cool. These kind of look pretty lame, if you know what I'm saying. It's just a regular dude with a kind of fishbowl, I guess, on his head, and he's coming down from all these aircraft that are, of course, deploying their troops to invade the city. And I don't know, guys, I mean, it looks kind of plain. There are, of course, other villains in these, of course, I guess, attacks, right? And they actually have, like, shark costumes. It's, like, really weird, guys. I really don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna get on to all that later on in this video. But next up, we do actually have a scene where all of the ninja are forming up and attacking the, I guess, kind of aquatic enemy, and they are fending off and making sure that they do not cause any harm to the city. And here's another shot of Lloyd attacking one of these shark costume people. I really don't know what's going on in this movie, but I kind of like it, to be honest. It's like really goofy, and I'm not really that much upset about that. I like the direction they're kind of going with here. But here is the dragon, which is probably the vehicle that I was talking about. I think it's the best ninja vehicle, and I know you can't really call it a vehicle, but it's what Lloyd uses to transport himself, so I'm just gonna call it a vehicle. As you guys probably, of course, remember, I called Zane's, tank thing being the second best. I think that this is the best ninja vehicle in the Ninjago movie, and the reason for that is the next shot. As you guys can see, this thing is just absolutely detailed to the brim with detail and just this sense of magnificence. I absolutely love how this dragon looks, and I guess you could really classify it as a vehicle because I don't know if you guys can actually see like the jet kind of thrusters. They're like these blue flames extending from the bottom of this dragon. So I don't really think it's an actual like live dragon. I think it's a mechanical dragon. And if they made this thing into a set, like a Ultimate Collector's series kind of set for Ninjago fans, I think people would absolutely love it. Make it $150 or $200, but make it look exactly like this, because I would definitely pick it up. Probably one of the best Lego dragons we have ever seen, or at least I've ever seen in my lifetime. But here is a next shot, and of course it consists of the shark kind of enemies attacking Ninjago City. Nothing really too special. But the next shot here is, of course, the, I guess, villagers and citizens looking at the planes incoming into the city, and they're, kind of panicking because Ninjago City is being attacked, and they don't know really what to do. Now, this next shot right here, I really do like, because it shows a close-up of Lloyd's awesome dragon. It shows a little bit of Zane's tank to the side, to the right. We do also get a better look at Cole's one-wheel mech thing towards the center. And then we have a couple vehicles to the side, which I really don't know who those belong to. I'm guessing this like spider walker thing is for Nia, but I'm not too sure. And then there is another J vehicle parked right behind that, but you're not going to see this in this shot. You're going to see it in a shot later on that I'm going to show you guys in this video. But you do also, of course, have Lloyd at this like control panel, so this pretty much confirms that this dragon isn't actually alive. It's a mechanical dragon, and it's something that Lloyd probably built himself, and he's controlling this dragon, and he's confronting his father, Garmadon, for the first time in this trailer. And from what I've seen in this trailer, I'm pretty sure his father doesn't know that he's the Green Ninja, because Lloyd kind of reveals that he is the son of Garmadon, and Garmadon is kind of surprised that it's actually Lloyd who is the Green Ninja and is ready to face him. So I guess in this movie, Garmadon doesn't really know that Lloyd is his opponent, and I guess that's kind of cool, to be honest, because in the TV show, of course, we obviously knew that Garmadon and Lloyd knew that they were adversaries, but I guess in this take of this Ninjago story, Garmadon doesn't know that his son is going to be facing him. So I guess this is the first time that Lloyd is confronting his father. And this shot right here is pretty cool because it does show this huge shark tank that we saw a couple of scenes ago when it was just entering the city with all these flames and all the villagers running away from it. Here we get to see it being like flown up by all these enemy aircraft, and Garmadon is of course perched on this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Garmadon's flag kind of vehicle and flagship, and I'm guessing it's damaged from the battle and that the ninja are winning because there's like smoke coming out of it, and I'm guessing that they're on a full-scale retreat. But Garmadon is confronting Lloyd, and they make several jokes, and they are pretty funny, and I did enjoy them, to be honest. I didn't really think that they were too bad. Some of them did make me laugh, and honestly, I find the Lego movie humor to be kind of funny and amusing. I don't really like the show's humor too much. Kinda is a little bit too weak for me, but this humor is kind of good for me. and I do like it. But here in the next shot, as you guys can see, we do get to see the backside of Garmadon, and he looks very, very cool, menacing like a warlord. And then, as you guys can probably see, we do get a close, I guess not really a close-up shot, but at least we get a shot of this kind of spider mech thing that I'm assuming belongs to Nia, as well as that blue kind of hover vehicle, I guess, that belongs to Jay in the background. And this is just a lineup of all the vehicles that the ninja possess. And here's just another shot at Garmadon, just screaming at Lloyd. And here is probably one of my favorite shots in this entire trailer, because this is what I believe Ninjago should be all about, and what this movie should have been, and what the enemies should have been. As you guys can see, we have Garmadon standing in front, or not really in front, but on a hilltop, overseeing this gigantic army of, I guess, samurai marching. And I'm assuming this is one of the flashback sequences, because we will see one other flashback sequence in this trailer, and that's, I'm going to show you guys later on in the video. But I feel like this is probably what Ninjago should have been all about in the first place, but I'm not really too upset with the way that they took this. This movie really isn't meant to be taken seriously, it's just to have a good time. But yeah, next up we actually have a close-up of one of the shark mech vehicles. And this is actually kind of like a funny moment in the trailer, where this groom actually gets stuck in the side of the road and his bride leaves him. And there's this gigantic kind of shark mech walking towards this person, and it's about to step on him. But the humor isn't really important in this scene. It's more of just to get a close look at the shark vehicle. I don't know if you guys can see, but there are actually like wings to the side of it, and like actual propellers underneath the fins of the shark. And I'm assuming that this is also some kind of transforming shark vehicle that can be used as a mech on the ground, but also deployed in the air, and it can actually fly. And I'm pretty sure this is also a submarine, believe it or not, and I'm gonna show you guys why. Just remember how that mouth looks like, and in the next couple of scenes, just remember how it looks like, and I'll show you guys the similarities. But in this next scene right here, we do get a close shot of Kai's mech, and of course him in there, trying to stop all the bad guys. And here is one of the shots where you actually get to see Cole's mech. Kind of vehicle mix up, and as you guys can see, it has one wheel, and I don't really know how they're gonna make this into a Lego set, to be honest, guys, because this thing you really wouldn't be able to stand it up, would you? You'd have to do some, unless the wheel would be able to stand up by itself, but then, I don't know, it's just really kind of weird, guys, the situation that Lego's putting themselves in. It's a really cool looking vehicle, but you have to like lean it up against the wall in order to make it stand up. But I'm pretty sure Cole is rolling towards this enemy tank in the background, and of course attacking it. And then we have another shot of Kai's fire tank. I don't really know what those are. I'm guessing those are either water kind of hoses getting hooked up to blow the enemy away with water, or some kind of machine guns. I really don't know. They didn't show us that much in the trailer. But here we have shots of all these enemy aircraft attacking Ninjago City and shooting all these projectiles at these buildings. And here we have a shot of these shark enemy people, of course, running about the city and causing havoc. And the next shot that we have right here is of this shark tank. And I'm pretty sure this was the same thing that we saw marching as that kind of shark mech, because the mouth looks very similar in colors. And I don't know if you guys can also notice the fins have those same propellers right underneath them, and there are some kind of Technic pins that are similar to the Technic pins that were used in that mech. And I'm pretty sure you guys can actually make out Garmadon sitting at the top right there. You guys can kind of see the form of his helmet, kind of make out that shape. So yeah, I really do think that this is the same exact shark mech that was seen marching down the streets of Ninjago, and I'm pretty sure this also transforms into that kind of flagship Garmadon vehicle that we've seen being damaged, and of course entering the city in previous scenes. Now, the next scene right here is just a regular civilian scene, of course, of Ninjago citizens enjoying their day at the beach, and then, of course, seeing that gigantic shark thing just washing up on shore and about to cause some damage. And here's just another kind of civilian scene of the hot dog stand and some citizens being, of course, I guess buying hot dogs. This next scene right here, I really don't know who that is. I'm guessing that's Lloyd. I could kind of see the green from it. But he is looking and observing the Ninjago city from a distance. I'm assuming that they lost some kind of battle, that they had to go onto the run. And this is Lloyd, of course, saying goodbye to the city. And then we also have another scene where I'm guessing they're infiltrating the city because I'm pretty sure that's Cole. I'm not too sure. But he's jumping around the buildings trying to act all stealthily. Now here is one of the probably most interesting scenes in this trailer because we get to see some kind of Ninjago ship, and to me it looks like a very nice upgraded version of the Destiny's Bounty. And I really do like how this looks, especially with the 3 set sails. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I've never gotten the actual Destiny's Bounty set, so this would be an awesome opportunity for me to get an awesome looking Destiny's Bounty. I'm not gonna lie, guys, these Ninjago vehicles in the movie don't look too bad. They look very, very detailed and probably better than some of the sets that we've gotten in the TV series. And then next scene right here, we do actually have a flashback, another flashback that I was mentioning earlier on in the video. And this is, of course, of Garmadon and Sensei Wu fighting each other. I cannot wait to see how the scene plays out. I cannot wait, just because Garmadon looks so amazing. I love this character, just how he looks. And the person that's voicing him is doing a pretty good job, in my opinion, of kind of capturing Garmadon's character. And then, of course, we also have Sensei Wu battling him there. And then we have Sensei Wu in the next scene asking the ninja if they're ready to assemble and save Ninjago. And then we also have another scene following that with Kai holding up these katanas and placing them into his sheaths, I guess. And then the next scene we have is actually of Lloyd holding a baby and fighting in a kitchen against these shark soldiers. And as you guys can see, Lloyd is doing some pretty good work and beating up these shark guys pretty well. And of course, he is keeping the baby safe with him. I'm pretty sure he has to perform some kind of safe rescue of this baby. And then the next scene we actually have is kind of like a comedic point in the trailer where Garmadon is calling him, and Lloyd actually has him labeled in his contacts as Evil Dad, do not answer. And Lloyd answers, and Garmadon is apparently didn't really mean to dial him, and says, oops, I might have butt dialed you, and he just hangs up. And it's just really, really funny how Garmadon in this movie doesn't really care about Lloyd, and that's kind of different and kind of mixes it up, because in the TV show Garmadon really did deep down inside care about Lloyd, and he did also show it by trying to protect Lloyd and only trying to destroy the ninja so that Lloyd would never become the Green Ninja. But in this movie, Garmadon really doesn't care about his son, and I find that very, very interesting. And of course, Lloyd is kind of unamused with all of this. And then here we have the final scene in the entire trailer where, as you guys can also get a better look at Zane's tank, and of course Cole's kind of mech vehicle. They're entering this warehouse, and here is a better look at Cole's mech vehicle. It looks very, very, very cool. And one of the most unique vehicle designs that I'm pretty sure we've ever seen in Ninjago. But this does remind me of one of the Decepticon Transformers in the second Transformers movie. So I guess it's kind of new, but it's also kind of not new, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that some of the LEGO designers were inspired by that design. And then over here we have another shot of Kai's robot mech. I'm pretty sure this is like the ninja's makeshift hideout. And then we do also get to see Kai close up. I do like how he looks in that mech. His ninja suit looks very, very cool. And then, of course, we have Mia telling Lloyd that it's going to be okay, that everybody's parents are pretty weird. And I don't know if you guys can see Zane, my boy Zane in the background, still looking a little bit weird, guys. I don't know how to really like that. But in the next scene, we do, of course, have Jay trying to comfort Lloyd and tell him that everything's going to be okay and that everybody's parents are different and quirky in their own ways. But this concludes the trailer breakdown for the LEGO Ninjago movie. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I tried to put in as much info as I know of in this video. So if you guys did enjoy it, then please leave a like and subscribe for more LEGO Ninjago news comes to you guys each and every day. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video.